So welcome back. It was a problem of connection. Let's see if someone else drop in this live. If not, I think that I will go to sleep. Okay, hi again. Hi Danny, how are you? I've just had a little connection problem. As you can see, no Wi-Fi. But I'm here to answer the question that you have about business. Great, Danny. Great. Thank you for commenting always on my videos. I really appreciate this. If you have any question about business, life, tips, something that I can give you, let me know that I am here for this. Okay, good question. Should I save money if I'm okay? So that's already good that you're making money with your music. So the first step is done. But as I said before in the live, you need pretty much to invest in three things. The first one is invest into yourself. So learn the skill, improve yourself, improve your music, improve everything about yourself. Then when you start making some money, as probably right now, reinvest all your money into your business. And then once your business start making good money every month, then there you can live your life and save some money. Just take that money and reinvest in some other assets, for example real estate, stocks, or other stuff. But I think that you need to reinvest your money, because saving your money, yes, you need to save some money. If for maybe one period you don't make a ton of money with your music, you have always your emergency fund, your emergency account with some savings. I have it too. But if you have it already and you make some money with your music, you need to reinvest that money and put them on ads to promote yourself, get maybe better quality stuff, and really improve your music. Because at the end, maybe let's say that you have $5,000 saved and you don't know what you do. If you have that 5,000 and you keep them in your bank account for 5 years, you will earn pretty much $10. I don't know exactly of interest, but it's really, really low. And you have that money that money are pretty much dead in the bank. But if you take that 5,000 and maybe you split it, maybe 1K you can save it, and the other 4 you divide by 2, and 2 you put on promotion, you promote yourself. And I have seen that now for music, the Instagram stories swipe up is the best way to know your music, to let the people know your music. And a little tip that I've seen other people do it, they do the same stuff. They create a playlist on Spotify with famous songs and also your own songs. So first of all, your songs get a ton of more reputation, so you pretty much you earn reputation by standing near this high level music. And then you tell to people that you are simply created a playlist, and if they want to check out the playlist maybe for the new year 2020, they can swipe up. And so you can see if people skip your song or if your song is really good and people keep listening and saving. The same problem was for me. I've had a lot of money in my bank account and I was really afraid to spend them. But now I've just took a piece and put it on a saving account that is just for emergency. If, for example, I don't make money for months on my business, I can go there and use that money to pay bills, to survive, and do all my stuff that are needed, not go on disco or waste them buying a new car or just stupid stuff. But if now you are making money with your music, if you will take that money and put in the bank, you will pretty much take away resources and take away energy, take away stuff from your music. So your music will get weak. But if you keep reinvesting in that music, in your talent, in whatever you want, or keep reinvesting, you will see that the cash flow that every month will comes to you will be bigger. And then you will be able to enjoy your money, to save your money, and also to reinvest your money. Because just holding for money, as Grant Cardone say, it has no sense. And when maybe you have questions about money, never speak with banks or never speak about maybe people that don't have a lot of money, but just make sure to get the right advice. And this advice, I'm not gay, it's not from my own, but I have took it from Grant Cardone. So I can say that I trust him about money, and he know what he does. So my advice to you is to reinvest in ads and better quality, and maybe some stuff that will improve the quality of your music. Because at the end you are a little bit scared, because you know that you have this money and then you don't want to spend them, and then you become afraid and some other stuff. But I have one rule, that if I need to spend money to reinvest in myself or my business for business expenses, I don't watch if it's a little bit more, a little bit less, or if it's just 50 more, 50 less. I just spend the amount of money that I need, because I know that my future is really important. But when I go out, when maybe I go to the bar, when maybe I buy new clothing and some other stuff, I can really make sure to don't waste money and really do the smart purchases. So where is the best place to find a mentor for me was online, because in person I don't know successful people. Now that I am approaching to entrepreneurs and the business owners that are really high level, I have met some of them, but they are really busy. They don't have the time. They don't want to mentor you, because maybe they don't know you, maybe they don't know what to do with your industry. You need to find some mentor that it's in your industry. And if you're doing something online, it's really hard to find old mentors that can teach you, because nobody has more than maybe 10, 15 years of experience. So my best advice to you is to go online, search the topic, the industry that you want, look for people that has the result that you want, based on how they speak, on the tips that they give you, and about some social proof, and then follow what they say. But just make sure to follow the right people, because you cannot follow maybe the people that don't has the results. As I don't know if you have seen the video how to find a mentor, it was yesterday or the other day, and I said specifically that you need to look for someone that has the results that you want. Because if someone is poor and it doesn't have money, doesn't have a business, they cannot teach me how to do business, even maybe if they went to school or if they had parents that was business owners. But I cannot completely trust that person if has not the result that I am looking for. So Danny Wilson say, yeah man, I feel like yes, for sure. You need to invest in your personal brand, because at the end, you just you need to show what you do into your life. And if you show that personal branding and music and maybe them combined, it's the way that you want to become successful and reach your goals. And this was really you enjoy. You will be really proud and happy to invest that money to improve yourself. You will feel really good every time that I spend money buying a course or buying something for my office or just spending money on ads. I'm really proud about myself, because I am taking action. There are two levels of an entrepreneur. The first one is the person that listen to stuff and do stuff. They go online, they do research and do some other stuff. And this is the first level. And maybe 5 or 10% of people do this on a regular basis. But then there is the 1% that goes up and invest money. This is hard. It's hard to take maybe $1,000 and invest them in ads or invest them in courses, in some stuff. It's hard. It's maybe better to go on holiday, to buy clothing, to buy maybe a new piece for your car. But this is really what differentiates successful people from poor people. You need to keep reinvesting all the money into your company so you can grow bigger, and it can be music, it can be everything, also personal brand. You need to invest money to do great experience for you, so you have more stuff to say and more stuff to bring to your personal brand. Because, for example, the stuff that I teach on YouTube are stuff that I have learned through mentors, through courses that I have paid, and some other stuff, and my own experience. But for example, I have bought the Tai Lopez social media marketing agency course, and a lot of tips of that course I have shared on this channel: how to get the first client, how to get better clients, how to bring better results for the clients, and all this stuff. So it's an investment that I have done in myself, and it's an investment for my company, but also for my personal brand, because I can say now that pretty much I know something more, and I am more valuable, and I have more value to bring to you. So Holy Gamers say teacher versus mentor. So a teacher, I think that it's more related to school, and a mentor, it's more related to life in general. But as I think now, a teacher is someone that teaches you something and not always have done what you want. Let's say, for example, that people that teach business in school, they don't have a company, they are teacher. So how a teacher can teach about business? Yes, they can speak about basic stuff, about basic knowledge, maybe marketing, ads, running a business, manager, and all this stuff. But the really hard concept, the mindset, they don't have the mindset, they just have the knowledge. They don't have the mindset to really grow pretty much a business, because it's hard being alone, thinking, okay, now how can I make money, where I can get money? I have bills to pay, I have stuff to pay, I want to get better, and I want to become financially independent. How can I go to make my money? Where I go? At the beginning, it's really scary, but once you understanding how everything works, you see patterns in your life, and you can really see that you create a mindset that you had never had if you had not started the business. I could go to learn about business school, but if I don't spend my own money, if I don't pass something that is really bad, I have period where I am sad and depressed. It's normal, because I don't know how to go to the next level and some other stuff. But if you just go and teach how to make business, is not the same thing. So my advice to you is to look for a mentor, for someone that has everything that you want and really created a business, or maybe created something that you want. But you can always learn from teacher, but just make sure to have maybe a mentor and a teacher. Okay, Dennis says, I love your videos. Thank you so much for supporting you in my videos, always commenting on my videos. And this is pretty much what I've learned in 3 years of self-development. Yes, I started 3 years ago. At the beginning, I was really reading a ton of books, and then I started watching video content, and then I came up with drop shipping, affiliate marketing. I have done a little bit of drop shipping for 1 year, but then I had no more money to put in the ads. I spent about $5,000 to $6,000 just in drop shipping, and since I have had no income, it was really hard to keep doing that. So I started a social media marketing agency, and now I'm going with this. And I can say that my agency my social media marketing agency and my personal brand on YouTube, there will be the two stuff that will bring me to the success and will bring me pretty much to become rich and successful. And this YouTube, it's a really long-term game because you need a ton of patience. And now I think that I am about 88 or 90 videos straight every day. I am posting every day a video from 90 days. And at the beginning was really hard, but then now I've created the habit. So I can say that the more I do, the more I feel better, because if I could post, yes, maybe just 3 times a week, it's enough. But I feel that I am not doing enough. I'm not reaching my potential because I can physically do one video a day. So why waste that time and all these opportunities? So what is better, service-based business or product-based? So I want to answer to your question about services or product. I have heard this from Tai Lopez. So again, it's not my own perspective, but it's the idea from Tai Lopez mixed with my own perspective. And is that at the beginning, it's easier to start a service business, because if you want to start your first business, you probably don't have a lot of money to invest. You don't have a ton of connections. You don't know a lot of people. So it will be really hard. It will cost you a ton of money in creating the product and really create the marketing for the product. So my advice to you is that you need to start with a service-based business, because you can learn a high-income skill. It can be digital marketing, copywriting, video editing, you name it. You can learn a skill and then use that skill and go in front of business owners or people online, maybe on Fiverr, and sell to people this skill. And you just need time to learn that skill, practice to learn that skill, and just little money, maybe to buy a course or to buy a computer, or to meet just few people, or to do some ads. Maybe let's say that with $1,000 or $2,000 you can start your own service business, whatever it is. But if you want to go on the product side, you have a ton of difficulties, because you don't know if the product will sell. You don't know if people will like the product. You don't know where is the market, what is the best place to sell your products. And you can go on an e-commerce site, or you can sell your physical product in local stores, and then you need to go there, create deals, create connections, and some other stuff. And it will be harder, I say. And if you focus on services, you make some money. While you're making some money, you make a ton of connections, because service-based business, you go in front of a client. You don't sell something online. You need to see them, speak with them, and you will create a great connection. So if maybe after 2 years you will create your own product, you know the people that can help you. For example, just today, if I want to create maybe branded stickers with my company, or branded t-shirt, or some other stuff, I know people that can do it. I know people that has really big garage and dealership in my local area. So if I need a deal with a big deal with a car, I know to go to them. And by doing this, you will create a ton of connection. Then another day, in the future, you can use to promote and create your own product. So yes, thank you, Danny. At the end is this: just keep working, keep grinding, and keep improving. It's hard to keep always the motivation, but you just need to never give up. And then there will be some periods where you are really, really happy, and other periods where you're not happy at all. So how do you speak English fluently? Let's say that I am not really proud of my English. Yes, it's good, but I can really improve it. And as you may know, I have said some words wrong, but pretty much it was, as I said before, I have learned a little bit of school, but it was not really good. I just learned few basic stuff and basic words. But then I spent about 1.5 years about listening every day, hours and hours of YouTube videos in English, watching courses and listening to podcasts. And at the beginning, I was translating everything. And then I have started my YouTube channel for three purposes. The first one was to learn better English because I went to Los Angeles 1.5 years ago, just after started my YouTube channel. And yes, I could speak English, but I was not really good. And I went there and pretty much I said, okay, I wanted to learn better English because I don't want that language is a barrier. I don't want that language is something difficult that I cannot travel. So with English, I can go anywhere and they understand me. This is the first one. The second one is I am learning something new every day. I am creating a business. I am young. I have my own company. It's not a common thing I see around people. And a lot of people in real life ask me about how I do it, how it feels, and some other information. So I said, okay, I can share this on my YouTube channel. And I have said it, and I have done it in English because in Italian there was not a lot of people speaking about business about 3 years ago. So I said, okay, I go worldwide so I can learn better English because practicing I will improve my English skills, and then I will impact more people because in Italy, yes, there are a lot of people, but in the world that speak English there are a ton of people. And since I really like USA, I went also this summer. I went to Las Vegas, Arizona, Utah, San Francisco, and Los Angeles again. And it was amazing because I could speak with everybody with good English, and I was pretty much the translator for my family, and I really enjoyed all the holiday and all this stuff. So this is pretty much how I learned it and how I speak English. And now I will improve every day because I am doing more videos, speaking more, and trying to improve every day. So and I was on Discord. I had with one of my friends, one of my ex-business partner, that we shared information there. But I use often Instagram. So if someone of you want to connect with me on Instagram, I will follow you back right now. This is my profile. Just wait. Right here. This is, and I see NCIBIN. This is my Instagram. You can add me right now, and then you can see a little bit behind the scenes, what I do every day. I can help you on tips. You can just pretty much write me, and I will help you because I really like to write and speak in English, and nothing. This is pretty much my life. Okay, D9 bits. Now I add. Done it. So maybe in the future, I don't know, maybe we can create a group where a little bit a mastermind and free group where people can help each other, where if you have some tips, you can share your tips, your knowledge, and all the stuff that you want. Okay. Yes, you can add me, and I post stories on Instagram on periods. Right now it's a period where I don't post Instagram stories because I am completely focused on my work, and I am really trying to maximize my work and really focus 100% on my work. But There will be some other periods where I work a little bit less, where I post a ton of Instagram stories, maybe until 10, 15 a day. And you can really see my lifestyle, what I do when I work, when I go out, and some other stuff. But maybe it's time to do some more stories, because at the end it gives a lot of traction on Instagram. And I remember that I have posted a story about 1 or 2 months ago that I was sharing that I've seen a website online that has a stupid error, and I've took the picture and I've said just a stupid error on website, pay attention, some other stuff. And a person asking me, do you create website and some other stuff? And I said yes. And then he pretty much gave me a client, and now I have created he just need to sign the contract, and then we'll start the work. But this is pretty much how I got a client, with a stupid stories on Instagram with my personal profile and not with my business profile. So after that, I've done a ton of Instagram stories, and I have seen that a lot of people really comment stories, and they create a better connection with you. Maybe people that you don't know, but if you post maybe a picture when you're working, just the people that love work will become interested in that picture. But if you add another picture that you are in the gym, other people will be related to that. And if you pretty much show 10 times during your day, you will touch all the people, maybe while you are cooking, while you are in the gym, while you are working, while you are watching TV, reading, and all this stuff. And people can relate to you because they think that you are not so special. Yes, I have a nice body. Yes, I have a company. Yes, I make some decent money for the guy of my age, and compared to the freedom that I have. And they understand that I am not a Superman. I am just like them. I do the same stuff, but just a little bit different. For lunch, I don't eat to junk food. I don't go to McDonald's, but just I stay home. I eat rice, chicken, and healthy stuff. And there are just these little differences. And then at the weekend, I go out and maybe I do a picture on the club. And yes, sometimes I go to the club because I really need to go out, stay with my friends, and really go away from my home. And the maximum amount that I spend in clubs are $20 or $30 at evening, not more. I don't buy table and I don't buy champagne bottle. I just pay the entry that it's 20 or 30 Swiss francs. That is pretty much 1 with dollars. And then there is already a free drink included, and I am okay, because pretty much 90% of the time I use the car to go to the disco or to go to the city, and I don't drink, so I don't spend money on alcohol and on some other stuff. I just save everything and reinvest in my business. And not save it, but just stock the money to reinvest in the business or reinvest in some other assets. So I think that soon I will close this live, maybe 10 more minutes. If you guys have any question, let me know again in the comment, and I will probably do it again, another live Q&A, but I will do probably a poll to understand the better time for you, because maybe I can do it at when here we're in Switzerland, it's 6 in the morning, and in Los Angeles are the 21 p.m., 9 p.m., sorry. And that can be maybe a good time where people don't work, where people are free. And so let me know maybe the hour. And I've said LA because it's one of the most famous city, and everybody can base their time zone with LA. So this is pretty much it. If you guys have any other question, I'm here for this, let me know. And if not, after a few minutes, I think that I will go home and maybe eat an apple and I go to bed, or I watch just one episode of Netflix. Recently, I was watching one really stupid. It's called Happy, and it's like ex-policeman that needed to save a child, and he sees a little imaginary friend that it's always happy, and it's really interesting. I am not paid, I'm not promoting Netflix, but you can say you can save that $15 a month to reinvest into your business, or don't spend them on entertainment. But if the entertainment can improve my mindset and improve my life pretty much, I will invest that money, because when I am eating and I am alone at home, I just eat with the computer and watch some TV series, and then maybe on the weekend, or when I'm just chilling at the evening, I watch 3 or 4 episodes per week. I don't watch it every day, because I have friends that pretty much stay up all night just watching tons of episodes of TV series of Netflix, and this for me is a really waste of time. But if maybe you can create a rule that every 3 hours of self-development content you can watch 30 minutes or 20 minutes Netflix or something like this, so you make sure that you learn a ton of stuff, and then you can also enjoy yourself. And I have seen the Bill Gates interview. Pretty much it's a TV series about the life of Bill Gates, and it's called Inside the Mind of Bill Gates or something similar. And I've seen the first episode. It's about the charity and all this stuff. It's really interesting, and you can watch it. It's interesting and educational and also entertainment, because you are not bored about the series. So, if you guys don't have anything to say, I think that in a few minutes I will close and go home. Now I had a message from one of my clients that sent me a picture. I don't know what that picture is, but one little tip. Now are 10 p.m. and don't answer right now. I just will wait until tomorrow that I visualize, and then I will answer. And I will explain you the reason, not because I'm rude or not because of some other stuff. My goal with my company is to create the best service possible. But if the client will write me a text right now, they will expect, and if I answer, they will expect that every time they contact me at 10 p.m. I will be available even on the weekends and some other stuff. And work, it's not everything. It's really important, especially at the beginning, but you need to really take time and really make that your clients respect you, because if your clients see that you are too much available out of business time and really at the evening or maybe at the Sunday, they will keep contacting you at that time, and for you it will be really frustrating. And if it's just 1 or 2, no big deal. But if maybe after 5 years you will have 20 clients that text you at 10 p.m. What? It just called me. It just called me on WhatsApp right now. As you can see, I have a call lost right here. It just called me right now, and now I cannot answer because it's 10 p.m. And if I answer right now, the client will understand that I am pretty much always available and I don't have respect for my time and some other stuff. It's a subconscious thinking. And by the way, this is one of the clients that really pay me a really low amount of money. Is one of the clients that I had at the beginning, and he doesn't want to spend money, and he is always complaining about stuff that doesn't work. But if he doesn't want to spend money, it's hard to have something that works. And by the way, I have not done it, the work. I've just created some editing and some other stuff, because even if a client doesn't have a lot of money and want a great job, I will do it. I'm not the type of person that if you gave me just little money, I will do a shitty job. And pretty much my tip to you is to never answer maybe after 8 p.m. To calls and messages. Just wait until the next day, because the client can see that you really respect your time, and you will be more high quality. Because if you answer to the phone right now, you feel that you don't have a busy life, that you're just waiting calls, and you're not pretty much you're not valuable. So this is one of the tips if you already have your business, or if you want to start your business. So I should do more lives. Yes, probably I will do more lives. The problem, as I said before, is the time, because I don't know the time zone of you guys, but it's really hard maybe to combine USA time with Switzerland time, since there are from 6 to 9 hours of difference. But as I said before, maybe I can do it one day that it's 21 p.m. 9 p.m. in Los Angeles, and here it will be 6 in the morning. So for one day I will wake up really early, but for a great purpose. So just last 2 minutes. If I have no question for 2 minutes, I will go. Thank you for everybody that watched this live, and I really enjoyed to stay together for more than 1 hour. And I am always available on Instagram. I am always available on YouTube, and also will do more lives. Sure, I will. I already had you on Instagram, Danny. I will listen to your music, and if it's good music, I will promote it. Nothing to say. I will do a poll, so check often the post side of YouTube. Nothing. Thank you for watching. I see you in the next video of tomorrow, that it will be really interesting. It's about the point of view and the perspective, how you see the stuff, and how successful people see opportunities and you cannot see them. It's a little bit weird, and I have created a different combination with the title and the thumbnail, that it can be maybe a little bit clickbait, but in the good way. It's not something that it promotes you girls and then you find maybe trees or some other stuff. So thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting and asking all these questions. Have a good day. I see you in tomorrow's videos and in the next live. See you.